ugly daughter. Once upon a time, there were a mother and two daughters. One was her own child and the other was her stepdaughter from her late husband. Mother loved and cared only for her own child, Elissa. Elissa was the fairest girl in the town. Her hair shone like the gold. Her skin was fair and white. Although she was beautiful, she was wicked and evil. She hated to work and always bullied her sister, Vella. Vella was opposite to Elissa in both appearance and personality. She was ugly. Her skin was dark rough and had many spots. Her hair was dry and untidy, a curly, purple-black. In contrast to her appearance, she was kind and gentle. She was a hard worker, working in the laundry shop from early morning until late night to earn money for her stepmother and stepsister. One day, the prince heard about Elissa's beauty and wanted to see her. He came to see Elissa and instantly fell in love with her. He asked her to marry and she accepted without thinking. She and mother planned to move to the castle and leave Vella. The night before Elissa's wedding, a shabby old man came to their house and asked for a shelter. Mother ignored the old man's request and pushed him away. When Vella saw that, she secretly gave the old man a place to sleep. The old man admired her goodness and left as soon as Vella returned home. Indeed, the man was the king of the kingdom. He wondered what kind of his future daughter-in-law was, so he disguised himself to see Elissa. When he found that Elissa's heart was not as good as her appearance, he told his son to cancel the wedding. However, the prince was deeply in love with Elissa, so he refused, but the king persisted in trying to convince his son. In Elissa's wedding, there were kings and queens from many kingdoms. This was a really big ceremony, just as Elissa wished. The king came to greet Elissa and her mother. When Elissa and mother saw the king, they realized that the king was the old man. However, they pretended not to know him from before, and the king just ignored their acts. "If I could wish, I wish a kind girl like Vella to be here, not you, Elissa," the king said and left. Upon hearing, Elissa and her mother were angry. Hence, mother brought Vella to the wedding ceremony. As she and her evil daughter expected, the wedding guests expressed their disgust with Vella's appearance. The king tried to help Vella out but it was too late. Vella felt embarrassed and ran out of the castle as fast as she could. Elissa and her mother were pleased and laughed that their plan was a success. The king told his son that women like Elissa and her mother could not bring happiness to anyone. But love makes people blind. The prince ignored what happened and resumed his wedding ceremony. The king was sad but accepted his son's decision. Vella still worked as hard as usual after Elissa and mother moved out. One day, the shopkeeper told Vella to bring the washing clothes from the huge mansion outside the town. When she arrived at the mansion, she found only a note that said, "Come in." Hence, she entered the mansion and saw a huge basket of clothes near the door. She tried to carry it but it was too heavy. She looked around the mansion. It was old and dirty. She wondered who would live here. Suddenly, she saw someone's shadow through the window. She followed and found a young man lying on the ground. He was quite sick and looked dirty. He was the owner of the mansion. "I wonder how this sick man could live in such a big house alone. I wonder who sent the laundry order," Vella thought. Since she could not move the basket, so she asked the man to allow her to wash them here and the man accepted her request. Therefore, she came here after her work to wash the clothes. She saw the man's condition kept getting worse, so she not only washed the clothes but also took care of the man. The man felt grateful for what she did. Sometimes, Vella saw herself in a mirror. She suddenly cried. The man saw and gave her a beautiful rose to cheer her. Don't cry. Don't let that reflection blind your eyes. True beauty comes from inside, and you are truly beautiful," the man said and smiled. Wella felt very happy with his kindly words. She never thought that someone would say something like this to her. Soon she fell in love with him. A month passed and the man asked Vella to marry him. Vella was truly happy. However, she felt that she would not be a suitable bride for him, but the man insisted. Love can come from anywhere and then go to everywhere. No matter who you are, there will be love for you. And now love is in front of you," the man said. Finally, Vella accepted his proposal. The man brought Vella back to his homeland. When they arrived, there were a lot of people gathering to welcome them. This man, who was supposedly sick, was suddenly fine. "Long live the king!" people shouted with joy. Vella was shocked. The man explained that he was looking for a queen. He saw Vella in Alyssa's wedding and wanted to know more about her. Therefore, he disguised himself and tested Vella's goodness. "For me, appearance is illusion. Only your warm heart is real," the young king said. Vella was happy and they began to plan their wedding. While Alyssa and Mother heard about Vella's wedding, they got mad. "She's going to marry the richest, youngest, most handsome king. She will be the queen while I'm just a princess in this little kingdom. Why does the ugly girl like her get a better life than me?" Alyssa screamed. "Her marriage will not come, my dear," Mother said and tried to calm down her daughter. They went to the witch shop in the deep forest where the witch gave a poison potion to them. In Vella's wedding ceremony, Mother secretly poisoned the bottle of wine that Vella was drinking. When Vella drank the poison, she suddenly fell down. The king was shocked and hurried to see his bride, but Alyssa stopped him. She lied about Vella's incurable sickness, but the king did not believe. Suddenly, light came from Vella's body. The light turned Vella into an incredibly beautiful woman. Her hair became totally silky black. Her skin was fair and soft. Alyssa and Mother were shocked. They thought that the witch gave them the wrong potion. Alyssa would like to become more beautiful, so she rushed to drink Vella's wine. After Alyssa drank the wine, her body started to rot. Mother tried to help her beloved daughter, but when she touched Alyssa's body, her skin absorbed the poison too. Both of them finally died. Vella was sad and cried for them. "I was told that evil magic will only affect the evil heart. You have a good heart, so evil magic cannot harm you," the king said and hugged Vella to comfort her. And then, they married and lived happily ever after.